gonna get into some death after life. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in a spiritual plane. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in a spiritual plane. Let's take a trip through the spiritual plane and remain as a cell that propels from the brain to conduct an intermixture, a fiction of a picture, a mental scripture, parallel to be ripped in your fatality, rapacious skills stored to sodomy, verse to disperse and rebirth through astronomy. Space elements form sub-degrees, species outgrow for greed, crushing galaxies at light speed. But vision see dimensional, third-degree illusion, stores accumulate from the weight of my profusion, extracting DNA in that significant mass as I transform my physical from solid to liquid to gas. My conceptual system of metaphysics, you gotta hit your spiritual to see the scientific occurrences. Realistic figments of thoughts, create your mind to teleport on for a mental warp. The statistics diffusing, simplistic, confusing, realistics it's losing, so your mind is still cruising, being abusing. Psychologically being using, it's not amusing when the universe bursts illusions. It becomes a trend to comprehend the oxygen and nitrogen that blends throughout your system. That's prefix. Afterlife's creation, we need fix, we didn't fix. So now the predicate is suffix, subliminal. Any mental depth is criminal, that's physical. So I must transform to my spiritual. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in a spiritual plane. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in a spiritual plane. As I sit and meditate, green orbs illuminate my mind states, so I reinstate to reincarnate, reanimate my mission, which is my composition. Molecules explode, now darkness is my intermission. Elements disperse, constituents. My verbal particles and article flow profusely and endlessly. Time is just an odyssey, anatomy. Organic life forms get torn through my surgery, releasing electrons and neutrons. Leukocytes attack like Voltron, but can't beat the protons. My legacy supersede atmospheric agencies. Exposure to light ignites nature's delivery. The forces reinforces fire and rain through my geometrical form. My form blood stains in your brain to malfunction. My verbal conjunction is not assumptions, but more of a presumption. Presuming the sun, star, and moon is a grooming of Allah's creation, creating for the blooming, the creaming. The meaning of life is overseen to bring forth the act to be fertile with the semen. I'm dreaming. It's reality, realism, or affection of my mind caught in a mental prism. Each angle is dimension, understanding is mystical and critical. So I must venture through my spiritual. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in the spiritual plane. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in a spiritual plane. Continuing the drama, my column form comments and comments. My mind bite like mental piranhas. I'm thinking, existence of life is metamorphic. I reproduce thoughts through a cervix that ain't perfect. But what is perfection? My reflexes, reflection, directions get torn into sections of cosmos. I flows and probe around the globe's atmosphere, alterate in the soul with the fear of cherubim. But seraphim protects my mental youth and the celestial of my spiritual and malakut. Let this being be angelic, cause I'm telling the sight. I compel with might as I produce melanin sight. Dismantling the grown, life form unknown. Unidentified flying objects just got blown from the dome. I encapsulate, ingurgitate, regurgitate, devastate the supernatural's mental state. I dispose planets for mutual devastation. Rebels attack, but my format is domination. The elevation is my destiny. Euphonia strategy allows me to enter crystal cities. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks in the spiritual plane. Lucid images propels my brain. Total darkness sparks. We all know about life, but we don't know about death. We all know how we got into this world, but we don't know how we're leaving and where we're going after we leave this past life. So we gotta understand more about the spiritual. Total darkness sparks in the spiritual plane.